After a few sort of, you might call false starts, I think it's about time to finally actually dive into the land of shadow. So I just want to check really quickly to see if the microphone is working here. It did work while I was in Tekken. So
Hello, hello. Oh, okay. It sounds like it's working good. All right. Because actually, I had the mic on for previous episodes of playing Elden Ring.
ended up coming through, unfortunately. Too bad. I didn't talk like super a lot because that isn't really the goal of this stream, given that I really just want to experience this DLC. But I did start to land on what I felt like was a sort of theory about differences between certain bosses that they have in Soulsborne games and the way they operate when you fight them, as well as how that's different perhaps from certain games, other action games. It had to do with like the way the lock-on system works and the strafing in relation to the size of the enemy, because it kind of stands out when you're fighting Rayana or Relana. Hard to resist the Y sound when you see two L's. Alright. Well, this is a hard boss, and I like it. Oh, but I'm dead. I've got to stop forgetting about that. The whole sort of momentum thing, you know, where you can't like quickly reverse directions, you can't do like a 180 instantly. Your character will kind of get jammed in place if you try to do that. I always kind of forget it's in the game because I think it's not in any of the ones prior to Elden Ring, but it's actually it's a good thing to have. Makes you feel more rooted, makes momentum into being, you know, actually a thing. But it's often disastrous for me. I already died to it a few times in the previous 2 videos. Ah, thought I was out of reach for some reason. Yeah, that. I'm playing from a distance I'm not used to, like I haven't done in like a year or something. And I feel like it's affecting my perception in the game. It's really the first time, but I'll get used to it hopefully quickly. Huh? Okay, so those are punishable not by me, but by her. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm doing really poorly. And that cancels before I get even the first bleed. Yo. Interesting thing with this boss is it can't kill me that easily. Like, I can make mistakes and not be dead. That's not necessarily typical, at least especially of late game bosses. Since this is DLC, it's kind of like a late game boss. But see, I was able to get hit there. I've only lost like a little chunk of my health. I feel like the way they calibrate damage in Elden Ring is sort of like that. It's nicer than it is to you in like the other ones. I'm always getting one-shotted by everything at late game in the other games. Except for Sekiro. Whoa. Yeah, I deserve that. I got greedy. I was concerned that I wasn't doing any double hit sort of combo strikes that entire time. So then I just tried to slip one in at a time that wasn't actually suitable. I forget what this Dragon Bolt Blessing does. Like, why would I have ever been using it? Because I feel like if I was using it against Malenia, I had a good reason. But I'm like, what could that possibly be? Yeah. Like, nobody's using lightning on me, right? I thought that's what it was for. Maybe it makes you weak to lightning, doesn't it? It's the opposite. Okay, maybe it's good for me. Does it actually have good defense? I feel like it does nothing. I'm surprised I was able to get out of there. I got in a few. Uh-oh. Ah, I was slightly off in that timing. There you go. It's a fun combo. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Darn, I was just about to do that too. There we go. Okay. Ah, that was an opportunity and I didn't see it. Well, I still took it. Oh no! I knew I was going to get punished, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, that combo, that became too long, to the point that I just need to get out of there when she starts that one. This is the stamina I gotta use to dodge it is kind of stupid. Alright, Pontiff time. Why do I always insist on going close for that kind of stuff? I thought it was going to be the other one. The big, like, shooting a lot of blue strikes. Because if it was all of that, then I thought maybe she would be able to, she wouldn't be able to reorient quick enough to follow me while I strafe next to her, and then I could just keep hitting her. That was the plan. But now I see that there's an alternative thing that she'll do, basically, probably with a very high likelihood, if you get too close. And it's pretty dangerous. Wow, man, my time is off. Nope. They were generous to me on that one. My roll timing was not great. Oh, I could have actually just done that with a run. Oh! Ah, I hate the extra roll. It's like when you hold the button sometimes, it just puts out an extra one that you didn't press for. only discovered that recently, but it's a recurring phenomenon. And I think it only exists in Elden Ring, as far as I can recall. The others had input delay, but lag, but that's not what this is. This is actually an extra strike, extra roll. Oh my god. Feel it. Ah. I'm just trying to get my other weapon out. Hey, when can you reset that fast from that one? That's not good. No. I'm nothing without this. Ah. I've gotten used to the way that the lock-on works with this enemy now, it seems like. Like, I'm not, like, messing up and getting hit by her, like, weird stray hits now. But I felt like the problem with it, it's like there's certain stuff you theoretically should be able to do that because of the way the lock-on reorients with the small size of the enemy, you can't, and it limits your options for fighting her. But I guess they didn't mind that, like, they kind of wanted that. Like, I can't circle her nearly as much as I would like to. And you should be able to circle her and still dodge even tracking strikes that are turning an axis, but not if the way that your control is oriented is being modified in real time by her turns. That messes it up. And it has to do with her width. If she were wider, then you wouldn't be going around her while you do that, and so it wouldn't be really reoriented in the same way. So then for like that combo, it wouldn't be hard to like stay in there close and just keep hitting her without getting hit by yourself. Ah! I don't know why I get caught by that one so much today. Like the tell is very clear, but something about it. Oh. It's the opposite timing of that almost. Okay. Nah. Oh, she's still going. Ah! Why I don't go in there for that combo. This is a big extension on it. I almost got badly punished. Right on cue. Okay. Ah, they're coming back! I don't know why they randomly do that. It's like only a small percentage of the time do they do that. Whoop! Oh my gosh. I almost died. Oh. Okay. Oh. Deserve that. I got carried away. I started to think I could start comboing her off in the middle. I should have been a bit more cautious. And maybe I should go ahead and use that Dragon Bolt Blessing. The problem is that the length of my like FP bar, not great. and I'm not entirely clear on what it does for me. Like, it stops me from turning to stone. Like, nobody's gonna do that. Ooh. I might have been able to dodge that if I had just had pressed it instantly. Like that, basically. Except that one didn't land. I can never get into 2 anymore. I don't know what's going on. It's like last time I was somehow in like a range or something like that where I got into double strike fairly often. Like multiple times per battle. Pretty frequent. Which means that I must have been playing more from mid-distance than I am now. At mid-distance, definitely more dangerous, but that would be the reward for it. And I was not getting hit by that as many times, so I wouldn't have to S this so much. It's like I can't believe it if I keep getting hit. None of those was sensible to get hit by. Alright, I think it can be maybe determined now. I'm still not quite sure. Does she actually have a braid? I think that she does. Never get like that clear of a view, but it seems like it's actually a braid and it's not just like part of the helmet. I like the design. Either way, whatever it is. These are all out of order if I'm really going to use my blessing. I was previously thinking that maybe I can go get another Erdtree blessing after I learn her a bit. Oh. That looked timeable, but it like wasn't. I don't think I could get out of there after the first hit. Like I messed up the timing, but on the second one, it appeared as though I was able to fix it and get it out, and it seems that in practice I couldn't. Yeah, I was considering, after I familiarize with this battle some, and I have kind of, you know, places to go with it where all I need is some damage, of leaving and coming back with another Erdtree blessing, because I bet that there's at least one more that would be fairly easy to get to. But then I started doing well enough that it became within reach. And I tend to be a sucker for that when battles are in reach, like not aborting and doing anything else. So we'll see. Oh, that was perfect. That's what you want right there. Like, not even rolling. Ah. I really need to... I need to do the cancel. The roll cancel. I'm so sick of that strike. But the roll cancel is just kind of like a strange thing to do, and so you have to get it just right, because I didn't really intend for you to do that, it seems like. I wonder if people at From actually do the roll cancel. Let me see, can I do it right now? Wait, was that it? Oh, I did do it. I guess I have it in more of my muscle memory than I thought. Right. As opposed to this. Or am I doing it? Wait, what's going on here? Okay, that's as opposed to. Wait. Why does it seem as though my strikes after the roll are almost the same? They never have been. What's the running strike? That. Okay, I see. So it's the running cancel, which I've never had a habit of doing. How do you even do that? Can you do that? No, but you can actually get in 2 hits even on the run. Interesting. But it's so slow. It's really slow. Look at that. Like, that's a window where you could actually get 2 hits in if there weren't that delay at the beginning. Huh. So that's what it is. I mean, can I do anything about that? Yes, I can. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, that wasn't it, was it? Okay, that was it. I think that tiny increment of time that I spend to do the block to initiate that cancel is shorter than what's taken up by the extra sort of seconds on that strike, or I don't know, pieces of a second on that strike. So it's actually probably worth it, but you have to do it well and consistently. I hate being reactive, but she punishes proactivity a lot. Oh. Oh, she didn't do a double. Well, now I'm hit. No way to get out of that. Should've just waited. Classic lines of what's his face. Oh, I should have done it right then. I wasn't thinking. That was the time. I could have also stricken just now. Oh, I could have tried it right then too. I didn't realize there was a run animation. I did the roll cancel right there. No, not that. Ugh. Oh, my timing. Terrible so far. Huh. Okay. What signs of hope in this? Like, that was a bad performance, and it was still close to half bar. Like, at least twice I got hit with just like a really easy one. I also missed opportunities twice or 3 times. Like, obvious opportunities, that is. I'm not even trying to cancel. Those are the times to do it. Ah, that was time. I was thinking about the cancel and yep. And then I didn't do it again. That was dumb. Horrible. Okay. Oh, it still triggered. I tried to do it this time, the run cancel. I think I was still holding a direction afterward, and so it didn't work. I can get at that. Nah. Oh no, I'm back to mid-rolling. Oops. Go do the guard. I wonder sometimes, just like, what if I just use lightning? But I mean, yeah, actually, that might work out better for me in some kind of way. I wouldn't inflict the bleed fast enough, but sometimes that's a good thing. Force me to get the damage in before I inflict it. But it's just, I get so much advantage from how quickly I inflict it in this battle that stop. See everywhere again, like, because she's spinning. Makes you rotate around her while you're rolling. And you don't really have firm control of where you are to time things like that last strike. Because as I was saying in a stream that wasn't carrying, it's like, this enemy, the telegraphs are really good. I think they're clear. So that kind of stuff should be pretty easy to dodge if you're not just like jittery. But then it isn't because of that problem. Okay. She still did it. Yeah, maybe you can't be moving because she still did that strike that I don't like. Even though I actually did for sure press the guard on that one. Huh. Starting to get curious if I can play close. Because that's my default style. And if I can pull that off, we'll see those damage numbers going up quick. But I wasn't able to do it when we started the fight. Like, the early attempts, it just didn't work. I can't tell how much of that's a mismatch of style with the boss, and how much of that is just not knowing how to fight her. And knowing her moveset and all that. The standard stuff. Darn it, I actually could have gotten something. Ah. Huh. So I tried to play close for a second there, and it was working. I don't know how long I could sustain that, given both the stamina limitations and her moveset. I didn't encounter some of the other attacks. But what I noticed was indeed that my stamina got run down quick because of how often she attacked. More often than most bosses in, like, really any of these games. Except maybe Bloodborne, I guess. But you have, like, infinite stamina in that game. Well, no, you don't. That's not true. You have to level it or it gets bad. But when you do level it, it's really good. Whereas this one, it's levels to 30 and it's still a limitation. Which is good. Better. Ooh. Oh man, I was hoping that wouldn't reach me, but I had a feeling it might. No! I have a feeling I'm entering the grind phase, like the skill grind phase of fighting the boss right now, like the last one, like, if I just put my head down and fight, it'll just take me to the win. But you get tempted when you're in that phase to try different things, which kind of can prolong it, actually, if they don't manage to pan out as being effective. Yeah. So as soon as I start playing close, it looks like I ran right back into that tendency to try to kind of like iframe through certain strikes, and you can't. I don't know what makes... There's like an intuitive feeling of certain strikes that I kind of like want to iframe through. And I like also know that I can't at the same time. So this weird sort of mental back and forth conflict happens that gets me stuck doing the wrong thing just long enough to get hit. It's like an attempt to kind of dead angle, but it's like an attempt to do it wrong in a time when you shouldn't be able to do it, but you should almost be able to do it. Why did I do that strike? What in the world? Oh. Ah. By really being mentally flexible, I think that would have been a time for luck on release. Because the issue was, it's obvious I was in a corner, but I wasn't able to sort of suss out like what the corner actually was shaped like, because I was looking at the boss. But if you release lock on, then you can actually look at it. Uh-oh. You still get it. Still that strike. Huh. That timing felt correct to me. So I'm not sure what exactly happened there. Like I don't know. I thought I was just gonna get out of the corner. Alright. So as it turns out, like, all of these things I'm doing, like at least the damage-related ones, they actually work. Previous stream, I was like questioning it. I was like, do I need to do all this? Am I even like getting the numbers? But like, I definitely am. It's like the difference between like 729 and like 369 or something like that on my little combo. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't know it was that combo until it was too late. You just done one extra roll backwards. But I chose instead to try to stay in mid-range and do health at the same time. Which, if you know what you're doing, that's a good thing to do. You know, like if you're fighting Melania and such, you know her combos, like the back of your hand, all that. You know when it's safe. Do that. I do not know this boss like that. Oh. Oh, I was overeager. That's the timing. And it was fun. Nope. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, okay, that I should be able to cancel, because that's what I was previously canceling, fighting Melania. That exact one. Which hits the normal roll cancel. There you go, I did it. Nah. Okay, I'm out of here. I don't like this combo. Woo! Can't move. My fault though. My fault again. Wasting resources. All over like one recharge. Ah, why'd I have to miss? That was good. Ah. There's that thing again. I think something to do with like the way the lock-on shifts with her. Because I think I had another role that I would be allowed to do, and I tried to do it. I think what happened might have been, I can't really tell, but it kind of seems like that getting stuck thing was happening because it shifted the axis into being the opposite direction of how I've been facing for the roll, and the only reason it did that is because she moved while I was initiating it. That's what it feels like happened. Maybe I'm wrong and it's just like, you know, skill issue, but feels like that's what happened. Because the stamina was enough, the timing was open enough, and I pressed, but I got stuck for some reason. Whoa. Alright. No! Oh my. Considering getting close again, like physically, like my being, the non-video game avatar, IRL me, closer to the screen, but I really should get used to this. No! I could already see it was an obvious mistake. No. Ah, she's still going. I always feel like there's got to be a way that you can actually do that first strike without her having the opportunity to punish with a counter strike every time. Like, I know that it's just one move she has. Like, all the rest of them, for sure, you can do it without punish. But it seems like that one, there's no way to do it. But I just feel like there should be. Like, they don't usually make it where you have to get counter hit from hitting an enemy while they're stationary. Like, they'll make it where you're likely to, but not that you have to. Move, cat! Sorry, there was a cat in the way of the screen and he would not move. I gave him like 20 seconds. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have come here. Say in Skyrim. Or is that Dragon's Dogma #1? I get confused. I think they both said it in different ways, is the thing. The bandits. Oh, that was flawless. That's how you're gonna do it. Aw, man. What did that get me? Hup. Ah, finally timed that correctly. For all day I've been missing that one. Nope. They were pretty nice with how easy it is to dodge those from her. Why is my lock-on turning off? I really shouldn't be here. I knew it. It's like, bro, why are you here with, like, you know, a half a hit of health left? Like, you're obviously gonna die if you get touched at all. That's why I always be at, like, max health, but, you know. I don't think that Dragon Bolt Blessing is doing anything for me. Except taking up FP. So that's the thing that we're not going to do anymore. Nah. No. No? No, no! My timing was wrong on that too, but I just so happened to be far enough away that it didn't matter. There you go. That's correct timing right there. Ridiculous iframes you get in Elden Ring. Like in PS3, I would have gotten killed just now. But the trade-off is that they let their bosses get way sillier in this game. Oh, darn it! I knew it was off, but it was too late. I was slightly out. I think it's way sillier in here, just because they give you those nice iframes. Wow. I thought she was actually going to give me a chance to get in a 2 strikes. Then it turned out to be greedy. And now I'm dead. I should not have tried that at like the angle I was at. It's like where you're standing and orientation to the enemy's like weapon and such matters, you know. And where I was like a kind of place where if she wanted to choose to do something weird and get me killed when I tried that, she could, and she did. Oh! I'm just gonna take that one. Like, if I don't survive, I don't deserve it. Water. Oops. Hold up. Hello again. I realized that even though that was a short idle period, even for a short idle period, I should probably make Aya do something. Go into like an ongoing animation. Forgot what you call those. Not like resting her by the fire or something, but like just chilling, you know. Um, Alright. I feel like I had some kind of new thought a moment ago, and I already forgot what it was. And it was something useful in the battle I'm about to walk through the gate of. Wait, what? No, that wasn't the right thing. Everything is ruined. Oh my god. These are the kind of ones that like turn into the victory a lot of the time. They start out with some complete nonsense like that, and then the video is like forever in history. My first win has some just stupidity in it like that. Uh-oh, I'm getting out of here. I don't play with that combo. Okay. It's obvious that he's gonna do something else now. Oh, she puts them in combos? That's cool. Ah. Son of oh man, I thought she was gonna continue. Tricked me with that little gesture. What? We got stun locked by the things, by the little blades. I didn't even think that could happen. Like, I got hit by it, but like, I didn't think that like the first one would force me to get hit by the others. I feel like usually when you're in motion, I thought that those would just like allow you to keep moving, but just take the damage off. Alright, now for what I was actually trying to do, which is to walk through here and do the blood flame incant to get the max mileage out of it. Whoa. Just take away my nationality. What? Yeah. Wow, that's super late. I didn't realize it was that late. I just heard that hit. I don't know with that one. Like, there's so many extra stray hits in there. It's like, do I need to be like, I don't know, throwing in extra cover dodges or what? Get out of there! Get out of there! See, the axial thing almost killed me just now. I avoided it, but just barely. Alright. No! No! She had the opportunity, she just didn't take it. Roll! Darn it! I'm trying to like put my weapon back out. Finally I get it. Oh! I'm gonna put her in phase 2. See, being a nut sometimes pays. Ah! I shouldn't have done that, but I wanted to stay close. Yeah. Nah. Ah! Roll! Ah! Oh man. Okay, so that was the perfect way to do it. That's what I want to do when that, I wish I could, like, watch back a recording now. Because, like, the distance I was starting at and then when I went in, I think that affects, like, which attack she's going to do. And the result you want... Oh, wait, no, it's not. That's not what happened. Sorry, I was so close that I was just able to run in before she triggered anything. That's what happened. Yeah. So if you can read the situation and you understand that that's what's about to happen, oops. Of course you have it. Then you can do that every time, pretty much, probably. Ah. Oof. But it's hard to believe that that, like, big fire one, that you can't just, like, dodge that up close. Like, it's the second time I got killed by it in a row of her going into pontiff mode, but it just... It can't be that you have to get away from her, right? It's not an AoE. It's like, there's got to be a way to do what I'm trying to do, you know? Sometimes there isn't, but for this one it's hard to see how there wouldn't be a way to do what I'm trying to do. It's like I'm just dodging it wrong somehow. It can't be that you have to back up, you know, put it. We all know how I love cornered enemies. Absolutely love them. Okay. Oh, stay there. Oh. I love corners. That's where I live. Had no stamina, couldn't do anything about that. But I can... Darn, that's only... Okay, this? Nah. I'm not gonna be part of any of this. Yeah. Mostly because I need to start my weapon up. He could kill me now. No. Ah! Darn it. I think you can slip that in, but you gotta be quicker. Almost. Slightly greedy. So basically, I put in one extra hit there. That actually would probably have been okay if I was behind her, but I just wasn't, and it's obvious that I wasn't. So. Should have exercised that bit of restraint, because it was clear that it was dangerous, and I took the risk and paid. Okay. See? I try to do, like, sort of conservative rolling and then still get hit, because she has, like, those extra stray in-between swings. Ah. Darn it. I do like how she responds to getting stricken. I could have died doing that. Oh, see, that's an axial nonsense again. Oh. Actually, I probably should have stayed in that state. Okay. No, not enough stamina. Ah. Nah. Ah, man, I actually could have. Uh-oh. Coming again. Oh, no, of all things. While I was distracted by her other thing. I guess I'm gonna dodge all this for no benefit. Ah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on her. Don't like that. Nah. Ah. Unless she has something super crazy up her sleeve. Her phase 2 truly does seem easier than the first phase, which to me is proper design. I think that phase 2 should be easier because you don't get to practice them really nearly as much. Like, we shouldn't have to learn to perfect phase 1 in order to even get to try and practice phase 2 so that we can perfect it too, because it's even more complicated and hard. Alright, so I think that's proper design. Like, up the damage, up the spectacle, but make it all more telegraphed and all that. That's what I've always argued since DS3, because I think DS3 messed that up sometimes. And I feel like DS3 basically, they never did that. Basically. Bloodborne did do it sometimes, and that was nice. Okay. That was just all off. This thing is like a cord wrapped around me. Don't like it. Alright. Just checking something real quick. Okay, just making sure that my mic is actually blah blah. I wish it were good. That's the one thing it's not. My mic is good. Oh, good. They actually let you lock onto her, like, from full distance. Nice. Sometimes they don't do that with the bosses. At least in the old days, sometimes they don't. And that can cause problems in the run-up. Should have made a strike there, but... Cool. Look at that. Why am I getting stuck? What's happening? I can't move. That was very strange. Ah, keep mistiming that. It's my fault. Yeah. Just gonna pull out her big blue stuff now. Oh man, took a risk. I wanted to get at least. She's gonna transition at the worst timing.
Okay, you do have to get away from that for sure.
My timing. Get me out. Just out.
Oh, she does have crazy nonsense. What is that? So she does have... That's... Okay, there it is. I mean, it looks easy to dodge, actually.
Now that I understand that Elden Ring just has iframe dodges, like I didn't get that in the earlier, like in when I played through the base game. So there were certain attacks. I'm just like, what's happening here? Like, there's no possible way to dodge this in any direction. You know, I didn't really get that. This game implements dodges where you have to use iframes. I actually don't like that as a design decision, but I can understand. Like, it frees up what they can do with the bosses and make it where they can have crazier attacks, a lot more AoEs, and sort of control of your spacing and stuff. So. Reduce your options to one dimension this time. Why am I trying to get in, like, limited window exploits on a boss like this? I mean, you can, but I don't know how. I'm not at that level with this boss yet, and I don't want to get there, because that would mean that I'd be fighting her for 9 hours. Oh wait, why would I do this? Oh no. It's okay not to have that flask turned on. I can mid-roll. Nice. Darn it.
State-owned Chinese company responsible for this launch hailed it as a complete success in a statement online Saturday, describing this mission as a Chinese-made long-haul strategic rocket carrying the satellite jointly developed by Chinese and French scientists in space. Now, we have to reach out to
All right. No, okay, I got lucky.
toxic air and explosions. Now, that assessment echoed by experts CNN spoke to, with them telling us that these debris are likely from
Honestly, I don't know. I think maybe I am benefiting from the light roll a lot. Said I can do on mid roll, but I'm thinking about it. Actually, the right roll does do a lot for me in this battle.
Wait, no, it doesn't normally do it again. That's why I usually take solace exactly in that moment. Refuge, I guess. I don't know. Help. No! Of all times. Out of here. Okay. I did that right. Oh my gosh. That I didn't see coming. Ah! Darn it. No, it'd actually be kind of cool. It would make the battle easier, and in that way it's not cool, but in another way, for the dynamism, it would be cool if she could run out of that state, that phase, you know, and then she has to turn it on again. The reason I say that is because they have that in Code Vein, and I quite like how Code Vein has this sort of dynamic back and forth where, like, the boss does their sort of heat up, and then they're then like in a especially strong, difficult to damage state for a while, but if you can endure that, then they go back to normal until they get a chance to get triggered again. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I mean, I was playing risky for sure. I could have just gotten out of there, but that's how I wanted to play this one. Damage was racking up at a decent pace, not like super fast, but not slow. And I wanted to keep that pace. Keep the pressure on, basically. Code Vein has good boss design. Like, a lot of it. I don't... It's quite a mystery to me why it didn't go over well with people. It has the best boss design, I think, of any non-From Souls like I've played, but I haven't actually played Lies of P, so, you know, big question mark on that. Ah, darn it. I literally couldn't see, like, through myself. See what was going on. Nah. Ah, that's the double-edged sword of the double strikes, is that then you end up in a very weird dodge timing that's iffy. And that's when you succeed at it. When you fail at it, you get hit. Ah, I keep underestimating the speed of that. It comes out slightly early compared to my expectation, like, often. Just can't, I don't quite have it down. Ah. Okay, I think I'm used to, like, where I'm physically sitting now. That's good. This is a good battle. I haven't really gotten it down like in my head of like what to compare it to. Like I obviously compared it to Pontiff right when I got in because of her like pacing and her two swords, and then she further like pontifies by actually going to that phase where it makes it clear that it's a reference. So I had like a big reaction to that at that time. But I think there's more to the comparisons that you might actually make here, and it hasn't really settled with me yet. I'm glad I could survive that nonsense. Ah! Still punish. I swear. Watch this sloppy run be my win. I don't really think it will be, but so many times this kind of sloppy nonsense becomes the final one where I win. It's getting too dire now. It doesn't look like that anymore. Thought she was gonna quit, but she wouldn't. I don't know if if I'm missing something with those kind of combos, or if From is just being mean to us. I can't really tell. Like, is there a way that you can tell whether they're going to do the extended version of the combo or like a shorter one? Because like, what you should be doing is different based on that. Like, if it's a shorter version, then you should be going in, then you should be sort of managing your stamina kind of differently, you know? And being ready to attack. If it's the longer one, you have to treat it differently, right? In your placement and all that. And it's like, is there no way to tell, or are there ways to tell that I can't? I'm not picking up on. This isn't the only boss. Even in the base game, there's stuff like that, and I still can't tell what design choice they've made there. So that's what you want. You want to be catching enemies while they're in recovery. Oops. Like, not... And when they're really in recovery. Like, not... Like, in the last microsecond of it, where they're actually still plus on you. Why would they be plus on you when they're at the end of their recovery? Because they're poised. Or hyper armor, even at the start of some of the wind-up steps and stuff. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna get hit. I'm good. See? Like, how am I supposed to know if she's gonna stop there? And that it was time to attack. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I wasn't actually paying attention to my stamina. It was impossible for me to get out of that situation. Never allowed it to occur. Oh, I almost made that mistake again. Too used to fighting Millennia, where I just go inside of the boss room and start buffing up. It's like this ain't that kind of boss, yo. She will punish. Oh! Darn it, that would have been a good moment, but alas, I took damage. Oh, wait. I can still get one. No. Good. See that orbital nonsense? Like, I should not have been going in that direction at all. Like, I pressed that roll so I could get distance from her, but she decides to move in the middle of my roll, and it moves where I go to go with her. Nonsense. Ah, that was not predictable either. Oh crap. I think she's a miss. Good, okay, good. Ah. She dodges decently well. Kind of like that for a boss. Okay, I'll get killed if I get hit again, so I gotta do it. What in the world? Oh, darn it. Whoa! Ah. See? That was exactly it again. Like her choice of movement reoriented my axial, like, sort of direction and forced it to go together with her. But I can't, like, know what she's going to choose in advance. That's why I press it to get out. It commits me to, like, what she's doing. Oops! I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I'll go in there mid-rolling. That was a hot start. I hate not having inflicted damage after this long into the battle. I wasn't in too good a way last time I played. That's why my session aborted so early. Starting to kinda get into not the best state of me. I don't even know why I did that. I don't know why I did an extra roll. She wasn't doing anything. Oh my gosh, that was too close. That was too. Oh man, punish. See, that's why I was so close there, to avoid that outcome, where I'm too far to land the strike at the end of it. I got lucky. She was like looping on highly advantageous hits for herself. Whoa. So you can slip that in. I'm not going in that corner. Okay, finally, let me put this back on. This too. Ah! I thought I could get the second roll, but I really couldn't. Like, for sure, I didn't predict she was going to do that, so... The first one was completely superfluous and wrong, but... Ah! See... what she just did is what you should be able to do. She properly, like, strafed and targeted me as she was strafing, like, full control of your own movement, without it being based on, like, sort of this, like, orbital axis situation from based on the lock-on. Right, that's what I'm talking about. Usually bosses don't actually behave that way either, but like, you know, the thing you can't do, they don't do, but she just did it. Because if I had that movement option, you would imagine what this would look like a lot of these battles. No stamina. I just took that one. That was a trade. I'm not a trader, but low-hanging fruit sometimes, y'all. Did it again. I just can't seem to get my stamina back. Okay. Good, she ain't turning it up yet, because I wasn't ready. She better do it now, though. Good. She's gonna do that extra. Oh, it wasn't on there. Huh. I thought the shot was coming. Ah! Darn it. That was a good one. It is concerning. Well, no, it's not that big of a deal. I was going to say, it is concerning the way that I know she's building up resistance. So, like, my ability to sort of get her into that state, to the bleed on her, is going to be less in the other part of the battle. You know, the longer it goes. I think it's not that much of a concern, though, because in the second phase, she's more vulnerable, like, to being hit, it seems. Okay. I'm considering doing this, though, to see how it starts to shake out. Like, the bleed won't come in as much, but the damage on the individual hits is more. Just wonder how the damage is going to shake out with her face changes. That was nasty as well. Uh-oh, it actually went out. Oh. Takes longer for sure. I actually should have the blood one out now. It's the thing. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Ah! Ah, man. I knew it would make a difference. Yeah, okay. So it can possibly lead to shaking out exactly right, as it turns out. Now, I don't know if that'll happen every time, but I think the odds of it look decent, like, you know? Like, it'll happen a good amount of the time. I knew I was taking a risk by staying there with no stamina. I should have just rolled out. I'm not quite sure what was going on that made me just decide to go ahead with what I was doing. There was a reason, but... I think it's because I thought I might not be able to roll out in time anyway, and so I was going to try to see if I could trigger another bleed before I had to. Ah, I hate when that happens. Yeah, that was greed. Oops. That was greedy. Yeah, that's fantastic, especially because with the lesser number of sort of bleeds that have been triggered at that point, getting the last one is easier, and I think that's part of why I was going for it. I was probably 1 or 2 strikes off of it, like no more than 2 probably, from getting the second one. That would have been incredible. I literally wasn't even looking. Why am I like, I feel like I'm mid-rolling? I thought I just triggered the thing. I rolled for hell of a name. Forgot about that one. Oh. Can't get my magic refilled, and I need it, like, badly, soon. Otherwise I won't be able to trigger the bleed, and that would be horrible. Health. Not health, magic. I got lucky, actually. I should have gotten hit by the other strike. Oh. Got lucky again, that she gave me that window. Ooh. Ah! I understand why I was hit by that, but, like, people always will talk about the amazing hitboxes of Elden, of, like, the later games, and claim that DS2 it uniquely has bad hitboxes. No, like, they have the hitboxes how they are because they want them like that, and all of these games have it. And they're all, like, flagrant violators of, like, what common sense should tell you. But, like, it operates consistently, and you can tell when you're going to get hit anyway. And that includes in DS2. So, it's like no fault on the game for that. Yeah, I know that was a hit. The only one I fault the games for is some of these grabs in DS3, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring. Like, I got hit by a grab from Morgoth that was absurd. And I got locked into Lady Maria's grab one time where she was like halfway across the room from me. But it just glitched into like snapping me into her grab anyway. Which made me like just all of a sudden stand still. So that she could kind of like teleport up to me and do it. Now, why would I do that? Or that? Don't know. Deserve that. What am I getting out of that mixed wondrous physic, actually? Like, I know that one of the things... Am I actually, like, making myself take less damage? Because that's kind of crazy if I am doing that, given... Maybe that's why I don't die that easy. Okay, I am doing that. I see. The consecutive attacks, I don't need that. I don't need that. So, what I'm going to do is... I think I'm going to pump Faith. Because, like... Holy lightning. That should include my straight up strikes, right? Yeah, because like the successive, I don't really do that with her, like except at that one moment, and the lightning, that's all the time. Don't know how much of a difference it makes, but it's not nothing. I did all of that wrong. Nah. Ah. Not bad for not having even gotten a bleed yet. Let's get it now. Ah. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, okay. Getting a little control of myself in that moment. Oh, we're getting close to her trigger. Go, keep going. Move, get out, go, get out. I can't get out. I can get it. Move, cat! Oh, dude. Oh! Okay, and now that I know that exists. Oh my gosh. Nah, not this. It doesn't... Ah! I was gonna say, it doesn't reach, but the second one does. Darn it. That was everything in a good position. I actually could have switched to the bleed right after that. And if I could do that, wouldn't be that many strikes to trigger it, and it would be over. Darn. That was nice. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, why do I keep doing that? That's even worse. Unequipping my... I did it again. I mean, it's input lag, but still. Unequipping my, like, catalyst thingy, whatever you call those things in this game. The thing is, I did bad last time, and that still came about, so it's interesting. Ah. Probably roll left on that strike. Like maybe if you roll left on that strike, it probably won't get you with that. But you have to then recognize that it's that one. Like I need to make the correlation between whatever the starting animation is of that and like that result. So then I actually reorient on time. Oh. Ah. I thought that was one of those times when I could get away with it. But I couldn't for some reason. Or I didn't, rather. At least I'm racking up the damage pretty quick. Shooting like that position. Oh man, why'd I have to mistime the easy one? Ah! Nah. Man, darn it. They're winning vulnerable. Like, bruh. I'm about to have to recharge my lightning. I kind of deserved that. That was horrible dodging. I don't really know what happened there. But this is more proper pacing. Like before, it's like I was able to rack up that damage, like irrespective of how well I performed. Now it's like that. Like you have to do kind of well to actually get her to phase change, which is good because then it means that you're always at a chance of actually winning when you do it. Oh man, that would have been perfect timing. I probably should refill my health today. We're at the beginning of that, I don't care. Why are the enemies dying outside the arena? Yeah, I saw that. Ah, that was doable. My timing was just off. Like that last roll was possible to do from where I was. I wasn't like stuck, anything. I'm not in love with like how much some of this takes. It seems like I'm like seriously like putting a damper on how long any of it lasts by standing out here for 10 minutes. Gotcha. Nice. And for good damage. Ah, that's it again. I was surprised that I was able to actually go in and inflict the bleed on her, even when I didn't have the blood thing equipped on that other try. That's surprising. I don't know. That's pretty cool. I like that. Like basically, it makes it a less risky scenario, less dicey because it means that I can get away with not switching to the right one when the time comes unexpectedly. No stamina. That's what you want to be doing, is slipping in those window exploits. But you really got to know a boss to be able to do that consistently. What was that? I didn't even recognize that sequence of strikes. I was trying to. I felt like there's 2 hits in there. I was trying to dodge them both, but the second one like got me for sure because of my first dodge. Maybe there aren't really 2 hits. Smells like ramen.難しいけど楽しい。Alright. Please wait to equip my weapon so I can be walking. Oh. Oh my gosh, come on. And I don't even get a hit out of any of that. All I do is lose my stamina. Oh man. What? These glances gotta get me. Yeah, that move. Like, I don't recognize that, but now she just did it again. Yeah. Oh, good. Love when she retreats and gives me that extra hit without risk of damage. Quit making me do that. Alright. Help. I'm just gonna do help. Oh no. That was close. Darn it. I didn't think that commit would cause that to happen. Making that vulnerable. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm not sticking around for that. She'll extend it and kill me. Oh no! What? I was thinking it's getting about time, but... Do I even want this attempt? This is bad. This is terrible. This is like the worst they could get. Only thing is that it's an opportunity to learn. Which means I should actually play conservative so that I can learn. Like, Don't DPS. Don't DPS. Don't DPS. Yeah, see. What? Ah, man. That wasn't enough learning. Wonder what would have happened if I had tried the DPS. Because she would have reacted to it, you know? Shouldn't have done that in that order, actually. Like, that's some non-renewable damage. I should actually put that one last, huh? I don't even know how long it lasts. Probably not that long. What? Why am I, like, what was that? That was like a fat roll. That wasn't even mid-roll. I don't know why I took that risk. Melania's like health regen ability wasn't that much of a problem. Like it doesn't really, I would always forget she has that ability. But if this boss had that, that would be horrible. This one is really good at actually getting in counter hits. Thought I might be able to get it, but nah. The timing was not doable. Finally, my gosh. That took forever. Oh man, still been punished. Nope, can't. The stagger lasted longer than expected. Couldn't even punish. My goodness. And I bet her poise is off the charts, where this is actually harder if you're playing range. She's probably got nasty poise where you can like never trigger that crap. Okay. I'm trying. Yeah. Wow, I shouldn't even want to try to exploit. What's she doing? Ah, I thought I was ready. Ah, she gonna do it with that out? Ah, I didn't know that was possible. Interesting. It's a good angle. That was a thing. Like I was like, yeah, I know she's in the general range, but she's doing that, the blue attack. She must not be ready. She was ready. Oh no, I'm actually gonna get killed for this. Okay, I got lucky. Still back here. Stop making me do that. I wonder if they see that as a problem and if they'll ever like try to change it. the whole thing of how the lock-on works. Like, it has been modified over time because like the Demon Souls lock-on was horrendous, really bad. So there's it seems possible they may problematize what I'm problematizing, but I'm not sure because it's in there, you know. So they may be okay with it. It's just part of how the game plays. Is that like getting locked to where the enemy's going thing? Like when you can't see where they were going to go in advance? So it's effectively kind of like a little bit of loss of control of the movement. You can adjust to it, but before you learn the boss, it can really get you killed. Oh. I mean, that was it again, but still, I didn't expect her to do that. This is exactly why I went no lock in the first episode of fighting her. It's because with no lock, the whole problem disappears. I kind of wonder, what is no lock going to do for me right now? It'll be bad, I think, compared to what's been happening, but I just want to see. I'll walk to the door and then chug. That wondrous physics. Okay. Oh my gosh! Oh wait, I forgot about no lock already. Oh, I'm doing so poorly. God, I could iframe for some reason. Okay. Oh man, what was that? Yep. No, can't get out of it. Almost was able to. Ah! We're already getting range of where I need to do the blood thing. It didn't work. I triggered it too fast. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. At least I hit her. Ah! Man, okay, so I mean, for second phase, the attacks are easier to dodge, but when she just doesn't attack, that's a way to throw you off. She was basically forcing me to attack while minus, and it's unforced error. Particularly because I rely so much on buffs that ran out over time. Okay, let's see here. What's the order I should be doing all of this in? No. Oh, no, wait, no, it was still wrong. I was trying to get a weapon out. Perfect range to the end. Oh man, I thought she was going to keep it up. sometimes does. That was ideal. Even if it was nonsense. Oh, what? I knew it. There's like, they're gonna both hit me. Ah. It's like when she triggers it when you're that close, you get a free hit for sure. But then you gotta know how to time it correctly from that range, and it's a little bit different, I think. You have to not get not flip out by like the distortion of the entire scenario that's created by being at point blank. Oh my gosh. Ah. Exactly what I was worried about. But the nice thing that we're seeing here is that now I'm starting to get some hits in those risky windows, and it's not working out for me exactly. But the fact that it's starting to just kind of get slipped in, that's the path toward it eventually working out, you know. Darn, I forgot to put my weapon in both hands. The power stance around here. What? That was a stun chain. I thought it would be mobilized again by that point, but it wasn't ever. I may have to go without having done this. I can always just win randomly, like that does seem to happen fairly often, where just for no reason all of a sudden I win. It's happened with Morgott and Moog, but I may have to go. But I'm very optimistic if I do about winning on the next one. Good, perfect. I was out of stamina, so I had to take that. My own choices. Oh my god. I wasn't actually ready for that. Ah! Punish. Big punish. Good, she didn't get me, because she could have... Oh, what? Oh, my timing was horrible. I could see it, but my timing was so bad. No. I'm slightly too slow. If I were a little bit faster with that, then I think I would have got locked her into, basically stun locked her. Don't know exactly how it works. Like, it may just be because of the bleed, but something's happening where she becomes unable to respond and then ends up completely changing what she's doing. I know bleed causes that, but it seems like even when I did it with the lightning attack and bleed took longer to trigger, it still happened. as if it's like overcoming a poise situation or something. Even though it doesn't lead to like a visceral, you know? Oh, I don't care. DPS is around here. Alright. Darn. Ah! Oh man! There I go again. Stupid lock on thing. It's like I can't make myself stop falling for that because she only does it sometimes, and the opportunity you get is so good when she doesn't do it, right? Like, you get 2 hits on that strike and on some of the other ones. But if she chooses to do a movement, then it's like she can get out of being hit quicker than if she chooses to initiate an attack. And in that case, you don't get this extra hit, and you get forced to move with her. And who knows what'll happen then. Like, you might still be able to dodge her, or you might not. It's like I'm not good enough to, like, refuse that opportunity because I need those. Still mid-rally again. She tricked me with that one. I really thought she was about to attack. She just didn't. Oh my gosh, that makes a lot of stamina for nothing. Get that hit. Oh, really should have been in there attacking. Wow, that was more dangerous than I realized. Good thing I got out. Knew it. I knew the bleed was coming. Oh man. That one strike, like, you know, most bosses, particularly in Elden Ring, they have like 1 or 2 things about them that are like especially kind of confounding. It's like their whole sort of go-to. With her, it's that one extra fast strike that is the main one, the worst one. That even when you're using some of the fastest weapons in the game, like I have, it'll still hit you as a punish for trying to hit her. And lately, she's been kind of putting it in like almost combos or like as a wake up, like, I don't know. Not proper combos, but basically as a wake up in between them. To initiate. Ah! Not what you want. I gotta get out. Sometimes I like my placement when I miss those strikes to the point where it might be worth just missing them, because where you end up is nice if you can navigate not getting hit a little bit like that. But it keeps happening. I know there were some extras that I could get in that window. Oh my gosh. Aw. Yeah, it's real. I wasn't sure about it, like if Elden Ring actually did that, but I think I get it. It is now, because what I just did, I did on purpose because I was so thinking that I could actually get away with it, and you can, which is to roll straight into their body and then still be able to roll again on normal timing. You actually can, because it seemed like that on some other attempts against her just now, but this confirms it. Like, I think it does that little like bump thing that also exists in Bloodborne. Like when you're fighting, say, like Amelia, and that bump delays your, like, it's not, I don't know, it's almost like a stagger or something, right? You can't do the next roll in the right timing if the enemy has a certain kind of combo like she does. That next strike, can't do it if I hit her with my roll, so I have to not touch her with my roll. Which is too bad, because I like rolling straight into the enemy, like, in terms of the positioning that you get. It's often better. So I hug. Wait, did I even use this? I did. Okay. Ah. That was definitely a preemptive roll, which I'm not typically prone to, but her strikes are so, like, I don't know. Of all opponents I can think of right now. Obviously, this is a new boss to me, so that's part of it, but, like, she is the least... I'm the least confident, like, walking up to her, that I'm not going to be able to just be hit. So... it's like, rather than, like, counting on my ability to just see what she does and actually react accordingly, I'm tempted to just roll. Which is very atypical of my playstyle. Ah! Get out, get out. Go with her! Ah. Like, sometimes you get away with it too, so that makes me want to take the opportunities when it's a possibility. Like, I just got away with it, but, like, it still made me go with her when I never choose to do that in that situation. Good. Darn it. Ah. Honestly, it might be good to just switch to bleed immediately once we get to this point. Irrespective of how close she is. What the? What happened there? That was an atypical, like, strike. There we go. Okay, she's gonna do it. She'll do it now. And it's gonna be really good for me. What the? Since when? I guess I wasn't quick enough? Ah. I always want to, like, just... I can't think of the word, but, you know, just, like, grind away at them. Just slash at them while they're attacking. Because that's, like, core strat. Like, that's, like, how you fight bosses, right? Attack while they attack. When you're in the little sort of, like, pockets, or sort of dead angles and all that. But it seems like a lot of time Elden Ring doesn't want you to do that. Whereas, like, Dark Souls 3 especially, like, really rewarded that. I mean, all the Dark Souls games, basically, rewarded that behavior strongly. And so I try to just stand close and walk around them, like you can with Pontiff, for instance. And just walk around and just strike them while they're doing their combos. But it's like they don't want you doing that. You walk here and the strike just goes straight through you no matter what angle you're at, almost. I won't say no matter really, but it's definitely not as generous as it used to be. It was a little bit generous. Like with Pontiff, it's like some of those strikes should have been hitting me, honestly. And at the same time, they're much more generous about the iframes on your rolls in Elden Ring. So it's as if they just want you rolling all the time, and they don't want you walking around like that anymore. Okay, that was perfect. That's where you want to be. Like when I'm playing how I want to play and I know a boss, that's how it's supposed to look, like just like that. But I just got lucky that I was able to do it. Instead of this silly hit and run stuff and then getting hit by... Oh! I love when that happens. I don't know why they have an iframe in the middle of the Estus animation. It's like clearly obviously intentional. But why is it in there? The fact that it is in there means that theoretically someone, not me, almost for sure, but someone could go out of their way to actually learn when exactly it hits, and then use that to their advantage and take heals while attacks are coming at them. Surely some big ring tuber has already done that, but I never knew about it till literally this battle. And yeah, I don't know what to call Elden Ring YouTubers. They're Souls tubers to me, yeah. Why am I, like, not looking at the battle? For some reason, I was just not focused. I feel like changing position for some reason. I don't know why. I'm gonna get closer. It's probably a complete placebo nonsense to think that it will make me perform any better. But I just want to. Darn though, I wish I would have gotten the V on like that one, the first attempt when I brought out the lightning, because it was so good. It's like, it's not about wanting to win sooner, although that's always nice. It's just about like the beauty of that run. Yeah, see, I got closer. That's what happened. But so much for the placebo effect.
You know what they called me at school? The beast.
Oops. So that was a mistake. I wonder what the impact of not dressing like this would be. But I'm fashion souls through and through. I don't put on armor for stats. I don't know. Are there stats in Elden Ring? I don't know if stats matter in Elden Ring. Like, I treat them all like Bloodborne. I seriously don't know. If I had been bolder, could have actually done that slightly earlier. I don't got the stamina. I had to die. For some reason, I don't like the buff. Like, my little buffing regime here, I don't like it. Whereas, like, I didn't mind the Millennial one. He feels awkward about it. Okay. Yeah. Darn it, and that I didn't expect. For her to do it sideways motion. What the? Darn, that almost like stun blocked me again. What is going on? There's weird stuff happening. Oh! This whole battle is weird. Oh, come on. Don't do that. My little nothing attacks. I'm gonna commit on lightning. I mean, damage is pretty good. So. Ah! Darn it. Didn't really have a choice. Okay. Oof. There we go again. Like press and wait, and then see if she moves and makes you go somewhere in a different spot. And yeah. But obviously wouldn't want to go there. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. Oh my gosh. That's all I wanted. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Things are just playing out wrong. Like, even when I'm getting the damage, it's just like weird. Why am I getting hit by the easy ones now? Oh. Yeah. I knew it was coming. That's why I was backing off when he did. Oh, good. That was risky. My gosh, I should have done that. I actually should have kept going, but I was scared. Oh no, roll! Really? The stun is that long? Ah, didn't even get to try. I didn't even get to try. Darn it. Such a long stun. Like, the first hit guaranteed the second one. I wonder if that relates to my poise. Like, I'm definitely a low poise person, so if that kind of thing exists, it'll affect me. Oh. Oh man, I didn't even get it out yet. Oh, so it does trigger on its own sometimes. It often acts like it won't trigger unless she does a movement. I'm trying to observe that. Tell what's happening. Wow. Worth it, baby. Ow. She's gonna do her other thingy now. Oh man. Punish, punish. Ah. That was a fun one though. It's rare that when I fight against like a humanoid like boss in Souls, or even regular enemy, that it actually feels like a duel. It doesn't, because they're so calibrated differently from you that you have to, it's cat and mouse still, even with the big enemy, but that felt kind of like a duel. That particular attempt. Okay, no. Oh man, I didn't expect that that's what she was gonna do. Oh, great. No benefit from that entire exchange. Oh. That was like some... That was some code vein iframes there. Like iframing and code vein, where you're like standing up straight with the blades just going straight through you. But it works very consistently in that game, so it's actually, you know, it's a reliable, good mechanic. It works consistently in Elden Ring too, but your rolling and stuff doesn't. Whereas Elden Ring, Code Vein is very tight on the rolls. They're completely reliable. But I don't expect that from a game. Oh my gosh. He's live. He's live. Well played. I wonder if that, like, the, like, toga thing that she has over her armor is, like, meant to just be an aesthetic thing that kind of marks her as, like, I don't know, like a dark Moony / Ronnie kind of person. Or if there's more to it than that. Like, we could possibly see it as related to her, like, source of power or something. Probably not, but she does a lot of blue stuff, so. Nah, I think it's normal clothing. I guess. Though the swords aren't normal. I don't know. Maybe they are. It's not clear where her power comes from. The reason I bring up the toga thing is because of that, like, demon cloth from Demon Souls. And she was drawing on some kind of extra sort of power beyond herself, it seems like, so. Fire moth already. Oh my gosh, that actually almost got me. Like, almost tricked me, basically. Yeah, no. Darn it. Couldn't do anything about that. Ah. Like, at that point, like, when it gets to the thing where you're, like, sort of following the enemy, like, without consent, based off of pressing to dodge before they moved, and then it commits you to moving with their movement. When you're in that situation, it's like there's still a chance of maybe saving yourself much of the time, but it's, like, based on, like, very finely reading the directionality that it's gonna, like, count at any given moment and pressing again during that. If there's a window before their next strike, that is. Sometimes there is no window at all. Because sometimes it's like, even if you get the time to roll again, how it's going to read what you're trying to do based while they're mid-motion is very uncertain. And so it'll possibly just throw you on to their next attack anyway. Alright, let's see here. Wow, I actually successfully dodged that strike, the really fast one. The one that always gets me. There we go again. Same thing I was just talking about. Oh, I completely forgot about trying no lock again. Whoa. Oops. Oh, I'm out of time. Yeah, I might have to quit out of this without actually winning on this time, but I'm very optimistic about winning next time. just because of the time of day and all that. So I think I may even benefit from switching back now to the bleed as my starter. And then come out with the lightning at the end. Oops. Oh wait, that was intentional, wasn't it? No, that was not intentional. That was not good. I like the sort of pacing of it with the lightning at the beginning, though. I feel like for some reason I'm falling victim to that exact issue again a lot. That wasn't I had seemed to have overcome in the midpoint of this journey. I'm like back to this problem of like getting committed to very weird directional like positions in my roles. I'm gonna try no luck. I think it's gonna be bad now, but I've now been doing it at all. Or we could just see. Oops. No. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Well, alright. I can't get in as much damage that way. Ah. So it's not that bad, but the drawback is that when they finish their combo, if she finishes their combo, and it's time to go in and rack up the damage, it's hard to get 2 hits, it seems like, when you're in no luck. Because you can't just snap to the enemy the same way, you gotta like angle your camera. That's significant. I can't do anything. Oh, okay. Well, I got lucky. Okay. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, I didn't die. No! See? That's no luck for you right there. Trying to get out of the commitment to the wrong strike, but then it leads to that extra roll. Nah. Darn it. Look how much damage I'm taking while doing nothing. Okay. Oh. Darn. No luck's kind of fun though. I guess because it just feels so free. I feel like you really have control over what you're doing completely. None of those like roll catch traps apply anymore in that situation. Wish this game just had like an option to make the lock on like work like games where it was like a button press to spin the camera.
because then you could get the benefits, some of the benefits. Basically, you could no lock, and then you could still turn the camera properly. You would hate to love him.
Hey guys. We're speaking beyond the grave. Tell us. You need a blast. Or is this finding the ID?
Okay.
Stopping
So, 2 more tries. 3. Does this sound like? Sounds like the music is just like Stormvale music. Okay, that was not advisable or prudent. What is she doing? Doing like weird short combos. Yeah, that's more of the stuff I expected to expand and do normally. Oh, why didn't the roll come out? Was my stamina too low? It was low, but like, I thought I had the time where I could do it, but nothing happened.
Simplicity custom cash card automatically adjusts to earn you more cash back when you top up in your category.
Alright. Oh my god. Almost got killed right out the gate. Oh, nice. Oh man, what? I mean, I could have dodged that for sure. It was just such an awkward, like, choice that she made there. Like, jump and face the wrong direction and then hit me at an off angle. Should have just dodged it, but when you see something like that, I don't know, for me, I tend to kind of spectate it or something in case it represents an opportunity. Darn it, the wall actually blocked my chances. Like that. Ah! It would change her pace. Right when I'm able to get back. Oh man. I was lucky. But this is going very badly. Very badly.
That was weird. I didn't roll. Oh man. I get caught on that so much now. But I do think, I don't know, I do think at least for right now, while I'm about to like possibly sign off, I want to stick with the lightning pacing of it. May come back and switch it back to bleed. Because my familiarity with the boss has changed. Things are different now. But I do still need to better understand her second phase moveset, and that would bring it out much more frequently, I think. Rather than just going with a keel. Which is really what this is about. What the? Yes, that's the one that takes long. The one that's overhead, I think they have different timings. So that's what guys last time. Oh, she's done? I thought there would be one more. Oh man, I was early. Ow. Each. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Wait, it didn't work? What just happened? I didn't get anything for that. I didn't know that. Can that animation be interrupted? Get out. Oh no! I wasn't paying attention that she was doing that. I'm gonna die. Oh, I got lucky. Oh, I should have attacked. No, bro! Darn it. That was very hopeful. Funny thing is that the only thing that happened there different is I was like, for some reason I just decided like, okay, do good. Just perform well, do what you're supposed to do. And even though I got hit significantly on that one, for the most part, it did actually pan out. My fault. I should have just kept rolling. I don't know why I chose to stay in the vicinity to do that. Wasn't exactly the safest place to chug. Too bad, because I was going alright. Like, the rate, damage rate was decent. DPS rate, I guess I should say. Although PS actually makes that redundant. Man. I'm not staying around for this. What is happening? Oh no! Oh, okay, look at it. Darn it. Roll! I knew it was gonna happen. Oh man, I thought I had already swapped them both in. Power stance. That's not. Alright. What the? She shouldn't be able to do that. I was very intentionally where I was. Oh! That was practically a backstab on my part. Why should she be able to do that? Alright. Oh, that was horrible timing on my part. Darn it. That actually looked okay. Prospect was. As drawn out and kind of silly as it was, it started getting there where it needed to be. And many a real first-time victory is exactly in that mode. Oh, what? Oh, come on, give me... There we go. Protect me. perfect. Okay, that's what you don't want. Oh man. Oh no. Darn it, I could have exploited that and gotten her to phase 2 right then, I think. But oh well. Not with the damage I had on me. Ah! Can't do anything about that. What? How come sometimes that happens? Well, at least I got some tags in anyway. 3 of them. Oh my gosh, that almost killed me. Oh. Huh. Oh no, what? I should have switched to bleed. That's dumb. I should have just switched to bleed. Like if at the time when I switched to lightning, if I would have switched to bleed, I think the whole dynamic would have been a little bit different by that point. And using lightning again was valid, but based on what my previous decisions, I should have probably done that. Oh. Too bad I didn't have the stamina. Can I do it? Nah, can't do it. Gotta wait. Ah. Roll out. Oh. Oh man, exactly my worst fear. That I was gonna get it and, you know, get that damage in, get the extra hits in that I wanted, and then end up like unable to escape or follow up with my remaining stamina, etc. That's exactly what happened. And that's why my default style of play is like so risk averse. Supposed to be no unforced errors, so I can never do any attack that it's possible for the enemy to strike you back from. But with her, it's like there aren't enough of those that I've discovered, so I wouldn't be able to get bleed on her if I played that way. So I end up, like, you know, I get hit a lot as it's being seen. Like a good run is not a run where I have her down at half health or below without having gotten hit. I'm always hit. That's the reason. Alright. Means that things might look way different if I were a slow strength bonk build. Because then racking up bleed wouldn't matter. So I might be playing her differently. But on the other hand, if poise damage came into effect, then it might end up as the same thing, and even worse. Aye. Yeah. Kind of inclined to find another Erdtree blessing and pump the damage a little bit. It'll probably pump it by like 20, which is actually
for how things are now, it's quite good. Cool thing about those blessings is just that people will be coming into DLCs with all different levels of like, you know, are you like a post-game build or like what are you, you know? So that makes it more uniform a little bit, I feel like. Darn, that was actually maybe an opportunity, maybe. What are my other weapons? I mean, this weapon actually works really well against her. Just thinking about it, though. Because actually, a lot of the problems I'm running into are related specifically to the timing of this weapon when I think about it. I mean, it's such a fast one. I don't know if there's a faster one. Maybe the knife. But it seems about the same or slower. But the way those windows match up with her creates certain very specific dynamics that are leading to some of my deaths. Ah, the extra roll came out again. Ah, again? Like, I'm just holding at that point, and it does the extra roll. There are also times when, like, I'm just standing close and pressing R1 and no strike comes out at all. And then I just have to back out or something without getting the strike. Although I think usually what kind of happens is that I try to get it anyway, but now I get it late. And then I get hit. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a rare thing. But it did happen once today. So cautious that I don't land any strikes. That hesitation is complete. I don't know why in the world, like on Earth, like people think Ishin is such a difficult boss. Like he took me like 20 minutes or something. Like yeah, he's kind of difficult. He's not like the two dudes that were like right outside of Ishin's like almost his boss room, like not right outside the boss room, but like at the like bonfire before that, beating those two dudes was way harder than beating the boss. Where there's like a spear guy and then like, I don't know, a sword guy. That was difficult. That took me like 45 minutes, I think. Ishin, he's so like abusable, you know, just like all of the Sekiro bosses are. He wasn't like different. The only one who's different is Demon of Hatred. That was hard. It took me like hours. Ah, I forgot about that part. Good thing I did move. Holy crap. I would have dead. I would have dead. I used to say that actually. Completely forgot about that. Oh, great. Of course. Perfect time for that to happen.
Oh, she stopped? Oh! I don't know why I didn't think she was going to do that. Completely didn't. Thought we were good. Oh man, I was doing really bad. Holy crap. I only had 7 flasks left and then... It didn't seem like I was doing that bad, but now that I look at the health, what the heck? I have only 7 flasks left at that point. Darn it, that was a real opportunity. I'm only gonna get 1 strike. Okay, good. Ah! Punish. Oh. Okay, good. She didn't do it yet, because I was not ready. Nope. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I had a chance, feeling there was a chance I would get bad. Came out kind of okay. Can't be near any stuff like this. Maybe I shouldn't change. Great. Holy crap. Can't believe I got out of that. Aww. Tiny. Okay. Oh, man. I saw it coming, but I didn't time it right. Aw, what? That's not good. Huh, so you can fit something in that part. Interesting. That's a really cool face, too. But good to know that you can fit a strike in right between those two. Because it looks reliable. Like, I'm going to be at that range most of the time when she does that. Alright. Now I landed like 2 hits on her that entire time, which is awful. But that aside. Oh my gosh. Aw, man. I really wanted to be able to slip that in and spin dodge. Really wish they would like separate the run button and the roll button. Like Code Vein. Another good thing about Code Vein. Ooh. Like, why did they not change that? Like, they changed some things between Elden Ring and Dark Souls. some little things that make us some difference. That's one of those things I should have done. Disaggregate those buttons. Oh. This is horrible, by the way. Oh, she stopped. You never know when she will, and it's not safe to stay close if she's going to keep it up. Oh, man. Yeah. My strength and lightning wore off already. I was early. That was like one of the worst attempts. Okay, nice bit. That's like, I don't know, like Elden Ring is already very like kind of like Scandinavian or something, Norse stuff, and those ship burial things really seem like that to me. Although I think there's like a king from the UK, from England or something that also is buried that way. I'm not sure if it's like Redwald or something, but still. Oh no. She has the coolest moveset I think of any like sword-based dude and other enemy, but that they've ever made. And that's both phases too. I just knew I was close, so I had to do it. God damn it, bro. Alright. Really? How was I supposed to avoid getting clipped by that, eh? Okay, that was lucky. Very cool, but lucky. The fact you can do that, though, is kind of eye-opening. It was the second time it happened, but now I realize what actually happened. That I could approach her at a kind of a slightly different angle and end up... Couldn't get out of it because I was committed to like the run and I couldn't transition it into a correct roll. Alright, ready to go. Ready to go. Let's say 2 more, whatever happens, even if it's silly. Oh my gosh. How come sometimes I can do stuff like that? Darn it. Whoop. Oh. Ah. If I would have rolled in for that, then I think that would have not happened. But I was trying to like reach her from like the furthest possible reach and do 2 strikes. Should have rolled in and gotten close. Oops. I don't like missing that jump. Ah, well now I super missed that jump. Stupid input lag. I wish you could disaggregate those buttons. Like it would be seriously game changing if we could have the run and roll be separate. I don't know why they choose to make them the same. Like it was okay in Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls because you didn't have to actually roll that much. Those games aren't like based on agility, but the games afterward are. Even so, the jump would get you killed in there. Like the running jump. What? I feel like I just didn't roll. I might have accidentally done the like crouch for a second. Darn it. What would be happening? We're doing time! Ah, didn't trigger. So I got nothing for that. I was doing okay. Not great, but it's not bad at all. Our whole pace is wrong. Oh. Ah, should have just moved. Get me out of here, get me out of here. Oh, oh what? I didn't know she had that. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Hey, all the catches get me. Like the little fire thing will just like catch you mid combo, like it'll, like poke you, and you just die. Let me see what happens in the next one. I think I'll probably just get killed real fast, and then that'll be like it. Usually she can't recover from that quick. Oh, I can't. Okay. Darn it. Like that. Or that. Oh! Oh, man. Get me out of here! My fault. I shouldn't have missed that first strike, but I also should have run in quicker. I was just so concerned about my health. Man, that makes me want to do one more. Because, like, look at the rhythm that's happening here. Why all of a sudden? I don't know. If I lose it, then we're out. My fault. I should have just taken the one. I'm happy. Oh man, that would have been perfect. Absolutely perfect. Not this one. Not this one. Yeah, timing's different on that one. Okay, I'm out, so I can get my lightning back. Or heck, the blip. Nah, let's stick with lightning. Oh man, I thought she had that other move at the end of it. Finally. Ah, what? Why does she do it differently sometimes? Ah, extra roll got in. Darn it. That made a difference. Not a good one. Yeah, catch me with some silly fire. Okay. Trying to do some nonsense. Ah, I got no health left. That's terrible. Oh, what? What? Who could do that? Only one strike? Darn it. That's too dangerous. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. Oh, really? Dang it! Ah! Darn it! That would have been glorious. That was such a good one. I knew I should have probably just thrown some throwing knives, but that kind of stuff can lead to unexpected situations, so I didn't do it. It's like, no, I'm gonna stick with the just keep doing what you're doing approach. But I think I got slightly greedy. Like, I should have rolled out of the one that last before the last hit that I did. Of course, that's what happened now. But it's like I thought, basically, I overestimated the damage that I did. So I thought she should have died on the previous hit, and when I thought she didn't, I just went to the next one and I got killed. And the next one wasn't, but it didn't land. She was too fast for that. Okay, we're getting silly out here. Oh man. Well, this is not good. I should have calibrated that better. I always think about it to some degree, but I should have really prioritized when her transition was coming. Instead, I ended up triggering it like almost at the similar point to when my lightning runs out. The worst possible. Okay. Man. Keep focusing on the other one. Oh, I'm done. I just realized something absurd. I should have definitely won that other one where I died with her on the slit of health. I completely forgot that I have my lightning attack. From a distance. All I had to do was roll out and do that. Forget the knives. Yeah, I was worried that the knives would be risky and I would die doing them, but I didn't need the knives, actually. Oh, that was an opportunity, but I couldn't see it until too late. Honestly. do this now. I don't know why I want to do this, but it's fine. Something about it seems like it's the right choice. Ah! Almost got away with it. It was the right choice, probably. But my stamina was too low, so I had a slight, gap where I had to wait for one of the hits. And that wait, I think, ended up doing me in at the end. So it made me have to do an extra strike before triggering bleed just now, and I died. It always gets good, right when I say, okay, 2 more tries or something. And it's like, now you're like imminently almost winning. Oh, man. Game's better. Oh, didn't see that. Darn it. Oh no! I can do that? I thought usually it doesn't let me dodge the second one if I got hit by the first one. All that, but just trying to do this. I missed an attack opportunity, I got hit, lost the blast. Just did that. Felt bad about that one. That's like the easiest combo to dodge, but for some reason in that one I already knew it wasn't going to happen. She's going to get bled in a good way if I survive this. Why am I getting hit so much by like the throw combo? Like a lot. Darn it. No. I'm out of here, I'm out of here. Yes, yes, I got it. Oh no. I don't like that. I knew it was worth it on the bleed for that one though. It was.
I'm sorry, but we need a warrant to search it. What have you tried to? What do you think? She tried to charge you.
Look, I'm no lawyer. Secure us this long. I don't make them, I don't get them.
Oh yeah, I don't have any other weapons. That'd be silly. Am I light? I'm not on light. Oh, I am. I'm just light rolling, period. So why do I feel like I slip into having whatever? Forget it. I was thinking of ditching the skirt so I can go light, but don't need to. Good. It's not RP. good. That was out of 10. That's probably good. Oh no, I'm hit. I'm surprised I didn't die from that. I'm gonna go for the bleed. There we go. Of course. Oh no! Looks like it's okay. One strike in. Oh my gosh. Oh. Darn it. Oh my gosh. One thing I didn't expect her to do is to initiate a movement from there. Then all my spam doesn't work at all. Because if she tries to initiate an attack, there's still a decent chance that I'm going to get in the bleed trigger before she can do it. But she jumps, then I'm just caught overcommitted. Oh no, I'm out of stamina, I'm just gonna hit. Actually wasn't paying enough attention. Aww. Timing this didn't work out that way, so I just acted like I couldn't, but that time it did. He never does with an attack in a timing where that one's gonna like come out right in the moment when I should attack him. There we go. Still broke something. Eat. Me. Bang. Yo. Yo. What? Ah. Dark in here now. Oh man, I thought generous iframes were just gonna pick that up for me without me having to press anything. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh no. go ahead and do this now. What? Oh no. You ain't supposed to do that though. Oh no! Oh no, that'll just kill me. I was gonna say I got out of that. I was almost on perfect calibration of where the damage should be for when I come in with that, but I needed to get in there earlier. Wasn't close enough when the time came. Oh, okay, if that kind of stuff starts happening, then I can end the session. Let's see. If I go on like a downward diminishing returns trend, then we can stop it before the sort of climb out of that. Ayo.
According to this court, no error was
This lasts long though, like given that like I'd be triggering it outside the room and like far into the battle. That was like 2 minutes. Oh man, I was hoping she'd actually keep going that time. Okay, come on. Oh, what? Alright, another one of those. Be out.
every choice I've made. It's all been risk.
I want to successfully jump on that bench and then jump off of it without breaking the table in the process. Sounds like a small ask, doesn't it? Well. Broke the table like 3 times in a row just now. Good. Good, good, good. From an unsafe distance. Or closer I would have attacked there, but not coming in from that distance, so seriously. I'm hit, for sure. Risky. Darn it, I should have gone in for that. Ah! I had it too. I just got like a little stunned, like right in the last second of that. So I couldn't roll out. Ayo. Nande. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, like, strategically, it could make sense to switch to bleed after I do that. Maybe? Just so I can trigger it faster? But it still seems like there's a good potential to get it at least one more time. And then that can decide the battle, even though it probably won't kill her. Put her in range where I can lightning her and stuff like that. Too low on stamina to keep the pressure on. Oh, come on, everything was like, there was like 3 different projectiles that were active at that time. What am I supposed to do in that situation? Good. Oh no. Okay, good. I had to get out. I didn't have a choice. Oh no! I'm gonna get hit. No choice. Ah, man. Let's stay in range. Nice! Do it again. Oh. No! Now your combo keeps going. I'm not gonna play with that. Okay, really? You just keep doing those, like, I forgot what you call those attacks, like the gap closers. Oh man. Oh no! I'm gonna get hit. Oh wow, I didn't. That's really surprising. I thought I was done. Unfortunately, my bleed's gonna run out. Yep, it's out. Oh no! Ah, man. That had a huge potential, but basically I was trying to put my weapon back into both hands. Get back on my power stance. And yeah, I was just doing that when I got hit. Because, like, the reason that one especially had good potential is because I had a good number of flasks left to actually be able to, like, make mistakes and survive them. While she was already partially bled on her way to another one. Stamina, sorry. Oh, what? She covered a little bit of ground there that I didn't think she was going to be able to cover. To do that. Okay, she's going to do her big thing now. Darn it! I knew it was going to run out, but I was just really hoping it wasn't going to be at that exact moment, and it was. Oh, roll, 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 roll! I didn't even try to prioritize, like, getting my, anything like that. My weapon back in the right hands. Okay. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! I'm out! No, why this? Oh, a minute to this, I get to do this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Help now, before that. That's... Okay. No, 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 no. I actually should have taken that chance. Should have taken that chance to reactivate my bleed. Okay. Alright. Well, it's last chance, whatever happens. Even if I just get, like... Okay, no, not this one, because of what I just did. We'll still try it, though. Let's see what happens with this nonsense. Okay. Time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 8, yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to. Whatever. Alright. Good. Alright, last one, whatever happens. Oh, what? I understand that, but like, I just don't do like that one. Oh, no. Wait, why is my health so... Oh, no! Okay, can't count this one either. What's going on? Literally used up all my magic. With the blood on this scenario. Oh. Ah, that still hit me. That's gonna hit me too. Oh. But this won't. Oh no. Darn it. That's exactly what I wanted to happen, but I didn't expect it. Oh man. Okay. Well, that's that. That was actually that turned out to be a good attempt after a completely nonsensical start. All right, let's see if I can get the table. Ooh, definitely not. The table. Nope. All right. Well, she's gonna go sleep on the table today, not in the fire. On the fire. In front of the fire. But yeah. Back soon. May not look like it, but that was progress. That's what progress looks like. And lines between